engine's back in, so that's good then, isn't it? So yeah, there we go. She's all back in. I mean, I don't know if this is probably maybe taking things a bit too far on the hope that things aren't going to go wrong, but we painted the gearbox black just because why not? The wife likes black. Don't know why she's with me sometimes. What are you laughing at? So yeah, now it's just a case obviously plumbing things back in and get it all back up, and then at least that way we can then run it, and hopefully, all being well, we'll get to VBOA. So we've still got a brand new clutch to bed in, and obviously the new brakes, and yeah, probably about sort of 500 miles of steady driving. So hopefully, fingers crossed, all being well, everything will be, touch wood, all right. So yeah, you're touching wood, love, aren't you? Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, I'm fucking nervous as out, but we've got a bit to clean up, as you can see. Like, it's a bit, well, I've got fucking mucky hands, look, but yeah, I've got the AFLs to wire in as well, and hopefully get a friend of mine to come and wire them in, and then that'll be that then. But I don't know if that's maybe is that maybe yeah, I don't know, what's the word, optimistic, that's the word I was looking for. So, but you're a bit happier now, woman, ain't you?
I am, yeah. I'm just nervous.
Yeah, me and me fucking both, because guess who's got to take the fucker out if it goes again? But yeah, I don't know, still a bit fucking nerve-wracking, but end of the day, I don't know what more we can do. We've done all the plastic gauge and that to check the tolerances, which, you know, were coming in all right. So obviously we've been and got some new oil, and then we'll just flush it through. We'll probably give it an hour's running just to make sure that obviously everything's all right, everything's lubricated, as it should. Obviously we'll crank it about 4 times before we give it an initial start. It's all right, bloody dog nearly done a runner for another dog. Yeah, so hopefully, yeah, I don't really know what else to fucking say, to be honest with you guys. If you've got any hints or tips, by all means, feel free to drop a comment and just let us know, because I don't really know what else we could possibly physically do. But we'll just have to see how things go. So hopefully next oh, compressor, forgot to turn that bugger off. Hopefully the next one in a sec, which will roll over into in a minute, will it be running? So fingers fucking crossed, guys. Will we make it to VBOA? What's your verdict? Are you ready? That's it. She's alive. Now we done the initial startup last night, and we forgot to record it. So the wife was just in too much of excitement to obviously hear her running. So for the first time in, well, I say 3 months. She's been off the road 3 months, but then obviously the bottom end went, as you guys know, and that was that. So we ran some 530 through her. Obviously Retro Delights, I don't know if you actually got your actual name. Obviously you mentioned about breaking in oil. That's not something that we knew about. I thought that the breaking in oil was for rings, but yeah, so but we'd already done it by then. So but obviously again, we appreciate you guys' help and advice. It's all new to us, so you know, we are still learning. We did notice that there's a little bit of a rattle on the top end. I think it might be the lifters, only because we did notice when we reset some of them were hard, some of them were squidgy. So it will be something that we get around to doing at a later date, obviously. At the minute, I think we're just going to get her back on the road. Obviously, we're not going to go too mad into her because we're still unsure. Obviously, we've replaced all the bearings, we've flushed it all through, and even then still, the amount of crap that come out of it, we ran it obviously for about half an hour to 45 minutes, just to get it hot, just to get everything flushed through and whatnot. But yeah, obviously the filter caught a lot of it. Yeah, it was quite surprising really. Just obviously we thoroughly cleaned that out, like, and yeah, there was obviously still a bit in there, so we didn't add any revs. Well, I think I took it up to about 3,000 just to make sure that it would increase the rev and there was no vibrations or anything like that. But other than that, everything's been all right so far, touch wood. So yeah, we've banged some 540 in her for now. We're going to run that, just give it sort of a gently, because obviously we're still bedding a clutch in, and then obviously we're still bedding the brakes in. So as you full well know, if you've seen the video, we've put AP 6-pot 260mm brake setup on the front, so we increase the power, we need to stop it as well. So yeah, we're just gonna see how things go from now. We're gonna run this for a couple of 100 miles, we'll dump the filter again, check it, and then obviously if it's still clean, we'll put another filter back in there, top the little bit of oil back up, and then run it for 500 miles, and we'll just completely dump that, and then we'll just put some good quality, probably some like Fuchsia's Titan Pro Race S or something like that, something good quality, and then see how she responds to that. So obviously she's a bit floaty on the revs, it's because she's cammed, so as to be expected really. Leighton did say when he mapped it, obviously he could raise the rev limiter a little bit, not a rev limiter, raise the idle slightly if we wanted to, but it doesn't matter, it's part and parcel of having the cams, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So but so far, yeah, we don't want to speak too soon. I know the wife's been nervous, she was so anxious taking her for a drive yesterday, but then so was I. I just, you know, obviously it's not my car, but it's my pride and joy as well, because we built it from a shell up, so you know, we've put a lot of time and effort into her. I mean, we do realise she needs a bloody good clean because she's absolutely filthy, and yeah, hopefully fingers crossed we get her MOT'd and then we'll be at VBOA. So I have changed a couple of things around in the bay, and there is a new addition on the car as well, so let me show you them. So firstly, as you probably noticed, she's now got AFLs in there. So this one, the indicator's burnt out, so unfortunately I'm going to have to try and solder a wire to the terminal, because we don't want to keep spending money on it if we don't have to. I mean, obviously a soldering arm was 12 quid, so we can justify that. We have changed a few just temporary red silicone hoses, just some stuff off Amazon, just to have it sort of all red, rather than, obviously I was testing obviously the PCV into the breather. We've still got the front bank going to the turbo, but we've got the rear one going to a catch can that's got a breathable air filter on there. Obviously strut brace, I think we already had that on, but it's not been on that long. And other than that, guys, I think she's pretty much still as she is, or was, sorry. So yeah, we're just gonna try and just give her a bit of a gentle driving until we sort of really put her under her paces, because I think even then the wife's going to be a bit anxious to sort of really give her any, to be fair, which at the end of the day, you know, like if it breaks we'll just have to fix it again, but we have said that if it breaks again we're going to tuck her out of the way for a little while and then put it on the back burner until probably mine's done or whatever. You know, obviously I've got the Saab, I've got to dismantle and take all the bits off for the four-wheel drive conversion. Yes, it's happening. However, I might not cut it up depending on how you Sabers behave yourself. Otherwise I'm going to chop the fucking roof off with a re6 saw. So, and I really don't care about your negative comments because it's my car, I own it. I don't see any of you coming to try and buy it off me, so and I'm not going to sell it either way. So but yeah, so obviously we've got to give her a clean, and then give her a bit of a polish, and yeah, my one's sitting over there, look, just out the way for time being. Whilst we've been getting this one sorted and that, she's just been sitting there. So but yeah, but for those of you that do obviously have your Saabs, you know, and go, oh, why do the Vectra, it's scrap, it's a dead project, you know, at the end of the day, guys, you like what you like, you know. I like the Vectras, you like the Saabs, it's fine, you know, some people like Hyundais. Alright, I mean, don't get me wrong, the i30N looks badass and they do sound nice, but you know, I'm not one to discriminate against anyone. At the end of the day, we're all in the car scene because we're enthusiastic about them, and that's what we enjoy doing. Otherwise I'd have built a Saab, wouldn't I? So but no, I don't understand social media at times, because, you know, people are quick to criticise and hate and put negative comments on there, but yet, you know, they you know, I don't know, just, we'll leave it there, I think. But, you know, on a slightly more positive note, she's running so far, again, touch wood, I wouldn't want to say that she sounds good, or that, you know, we can't hear any unusual noises. Obviously, yes, we've got a single mass flywheel on there, so it will be a bit noisy and rattly, but this to be expected. So again, just going to try and get that clutch bed in, get them brakes bed in, and hopefully, guys, you know, that will be it, and we can just enjoy her and use her and take her to shows and show her off. If not, then I'll bash my head against that fucking fence. So, but again, as I've said to you all before, we appreciate your support and your help, and we really do. Obviously, you guys mentioned the plastic age and whatnot, we listened, and that's what we done. And it's within tolerances. Again, we checked it, cross-referenced against ChatGPT. That come back saying that that was absolutely fine, and the proof is in the pudding because she's sitting there running. So again, I'm just letting her have a bit of a run, just to find herself a bit, I think, you know. I don't know if that needs to be done. I know she needs to be driven, but she's out of MOT at the minute, so just waiting to get that sorted. Just got to get that indicator sorted, and other than that, that's all I can really see, to be fair. You know, obviously it's all polybush now as well, so that'll be all right. But yeah, we'll just have to see how we go, guys. And again, like I say, thank you to all you guys that supported us. We'll keep trying to do some videos. Obviously, you've all got the 3.6 update to keep track of, and we will update you as soon as we got some news on that. I've got to go and pick my gearbox up, but I've been putting it off because obviously I've been trying to sort this out, so I need to go and get that, really. And then yeah, we'll I'll get the 3.6 buttoned back up because I put the oil pump on it, didn't I? So I'll get all my clutch and flywheel on, probably strap the gearbox to it, and then it's a package then I can just whack in. Just waiting for Kieran to do some modifications for my inlet, and then yeah, we'll just have to see how things go, guys. But yeah, we'll keep you updated again. So but yeah, again, obviously, if you like the Vectras, then feel free to follow us and subscribe. If you spotted anything that we've probably not done right or correctly, by all means, we're happy to obviously, you know, read your comments and suggestions. Again, thank you again to those who recommended the plastic gauge thing. So far, we think she's all right, so we'll just have to see how things go, guys. But again, you know, if you want to subscribe and follow, press that button. If not, I ain't bothered. We're just out here winging it, and we don't do no fancy edits. It's just pretty much cut out the bits that I fuck up on, or I end up with brain fog and then forget what I'm fucking saying. But yeah, we're literally raw off the bat. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go and take my other car out for a drive, I reckon. And as it's sunny, I might do a video so I can show you what that is. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.